Calendar is turning November, and as it arrives, we are starting to see a weather pattern change that will bring definitely more signs of winter to the upper Midwest, northern plains, southern Canada. Not necessarily full-on winter for the entire region, probably a little early for that season, but it will definitely be turning colder, and the precipitation which falls, some of it will be rain, some of it will be snow. Positive sign here, though, in some of the dry areas of the northern plains, I do see a few chances of getting some precipitation that I have not been seeing of late. The northern plains region continues to be quite dry. U.S. Drought Monitor showing really much more severe drought in the central plains, but it's quite dry really all over. A lot of this showing up as moderate to severe. That's investigating the deep moisture profile. We all know the fall season passed with not much precipitation, but this time of year there aren't that many needs, so it's not a great concern. But if we were to get a little bit of precipitation in the next few weeks before we get fully onto freeze up, that would be a positive thing. If we could get it in the form of rain. If it falls as snow and we get freeze up, then it won't do us much good. We have to see what happens in the springtime. Split flow in the jet stream, that looks temporary. As we go through the week, I think we'll see these two jets merging back into mostly one. There will continue to be some energy down south, but this branch of the jet is weakening. Seeing a low pressure system developing in the western United States, that's prompting some ridging in the east, which will get some warmer weather here. But this is going to bring some pretty cold weather down into the northern Rockies and Montana and some parts of North Dakota. There will be some sub-freezing days as we get on into the latter part of the week, or some near-freezing days. And this transition, as the jets come together, two instead of one, we may start seeing a better chance for a precipitation maker to move out and bring some rain and snow into this northern plains area. It'll continue to be warmer than average down over the eastern part of the corn bean belt, while the west continues to look a little bit more wintry. As we get into that first full week of November, it won't stay quite so cold. We'll get some temperature moderation into the northern plains. And of course, a lot of this will depend on whether or not any significant snowfalls, which I am not quite ready to promise yet. But I do think that at least this week there will be one area of probably significant rain and snow moving out of the western and central parts of the Dakotas into Canada. And this may shift a little bit. This will be flanked on the eastern side by some rain, and the northern Rockies are likely to see some significant precipitation, a lot of that coming in the form of snow. And the second week, I think there's going to be another opportunity with those merging jet streams coming together. Not promising drought-busting precipitation, but for the first time in a while, northern plains region is looking like there will actually be some moisture from the sky.